Doctor reveals top 3 essential minerals for diabetics to improve blood sugar to HbA1c fast. If you are struggling with fluctuating blood sugar or an HbA1c that refuses to budge, you are likely missing the mineral keys that unlock your cell doors to let glucose in. Most diabetics focus solely on cutting carbs, completely unaware that their body is in a state of mineral starvation that makes insulin resistance practically permanent. New 2026 clinical data suggests that without these 3 specific elements, your pancreas is working on overdrive while your cells remain starved for energy. You need to identify these deficiencies immediately because every day you spend with mineral-depleted blood is another day of silent damage to your kidneys, eyes, and nerves. The window to stabilize your system naturally is closing, and these minerals are your first line of defense. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with blood sugar spikes for life. The first essential mineral for any diabetic is magnesium. This is the master regulator of insulin signaling. Magnesium is required for the activation of tyrosine kinase, an enzyme that acts as the doorbell for your cells. When your magnesium is low, the doorbell is broken. Insulin knocks, but the cell never hears it, leaving sugar to pool in your bloodstream where it causes systemic inflammation. Over 60% of diabetics are chronically deficient in magnesium because high blood sugar actually forces the kidneys to flush this mineral out of the body. You are trapped in a leakage loop where the more your sugar spikes, the less magnesium you have to fix it. Second, you must address chromium, specifically in the form of chromium picolinate. Think of chromium as the insulin hitchhiker. It binds to the insulin molecule and helps it dock more securely to the cell receptor. Without enough chromium, your insulin is slippery and ineffective. By ensuring your chromium levels are optimized, you can significantly improve your glucose tolerance, meaning your body can handle a meal without that dangerous 2-hour spike that damages your delicate microvessels. It is the silent partner in your metabolic health that 2026 research identifies as a non-negotiable for long-term HbA1c reduction. Third, we have to talk about vanadium. This is the insulin mimicker. Vanadium has the unique ability to help your cells absorb glucose, even when insulin is low or the body is resistant to it. It acts as a backup generator for your metabolism. When your primary insulin system is failing, vanadium steps in to help push sugar out of the blood and into the muscles where it can be burned for fuel. For a diabetic, having vanadium in the system is like having an extra safety net that prevents those unexplained morning highs and keeps your baseline sugar levels much more predictable throughout the day. However, many diabetics find that even with perfect mineral intake, they hit a wall because of thermogenic resistance. This is a common 2026 health crisis where a sluggish metabolism and excess visceral fat create a chemical wall that prevents minerals from being absorbed and utilized properly. A lot of my viewers are getting great results with a new breakthrough called Citrus Burn. It's a 100% plant-based formula that helps break through that metabolic wall. One thing that's helping thousands right now is how it uses Seville orange peel to boost that internal fire. If you want faster results without feeling deprived, this is what I recommend because it helps activate fat burning even while you're sleeping, and it comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee. To maximize these minerals, you must understand the antagonist effect. If you are taking high doses of calcium at the same time as your magnesium, you are essentially clogging the absorption pathways. These 2 minerals compete for the same transport system in your gut. For a diabetic, this means you might be taking your supplements but seeing 0 results in your morning finger prick tests. You must time your mineral intake strategically, taking magnesium in the evening and calcium in the morning, to ensure your body actually receives the cellular doorbell. It needs to lower your HbA1c. We also have to discuss the zinc connection. Zinc is vital for the storage and secretion of insulin in the pancreas. If you are zinc deficient, your pancreas can't package insulin correctly, leading to the release of immature insulin that doesn't work well. This is another reason why your blood sugar stays high despite your best efforts. By pairing zinc with your chromium and magnesium, you are supporting the entire production-to-delivery chain of your metabolic system. You aren't just treating a symptom, you are repairing the biological machinery that was broken by years of high sugar processing. If you're finding it hard to stay consistent with your diet because of intense sugar cravings, one thing that's helping thousands right now is Citrus Burn. It is specifically designed to reduce those intense cravings by up to 54%, making it much easier to avoid the high-carb foods that leak minerals out of your system. Plus, they're offering 2 free bonuses right now: the Rapid Detox Protocol and Mind Over Metabolism Mastery. These are perfect for cleaning your system from the inside out so your minerals can finally reach your cells. It's 100% plant-based and contains no stimulants, which is vital for maintaining a steady heart rate while you stabilize your blood sugar. Furthermore, you must be aware of phytate interference. Many healthy grains and legumes contain phytates, which bind to magnesium and zinc in your gut, preventing them from ever entering your bloodstream. For a diabetic, eating a high phytate diet while trying to fix blood sugar is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. You must learn to soak or sprout your seeds and grains to neutralize these blockers. This simple food prep habit ensures that every milligram of the big 3 minerals actually goes to work repairing your insulin sensitivity. If you are struggling with a weight plateau that makes your insulin resistance worse, one thing that's helping thousands right now is the biggest discount on the 6-bottle pack of Citrus Burn, which currently includes free shipping. This 2026 breakthrough helps break through thermogenic resistance by activating your body's natural heat production pathways. When you carry less visceral fat, your mineral receptors become more sensitive, making your magnesium and chromium supplements twice as effective. It's the perfect natural solution for those who want to commit to a 6-month metabolic reset and finally see that HbA1c number drop into the healthy range. Lastly, we must address bioavailability ramping. Not all minerals are created equal. Taking magnesium oxide is a mistake many seniors make. It is poorly absorbed and mostly works as a laxative. You must look for chelated minerals, like magnesium glycinate or chromium picolinate. These are pre-digested versions that your body can absorb almost instantly. When you use high bioavailability minerals, you are providing your cells with the high-octane fuel they need to process glucose efficiently, reducing the oxidative stress on your kidneys and protecting your vision from the damage of high blood sugar. The final habit that 99% of people miss is the post-meal mineral walk. I'm not talking about a long hike. I'm talking about a 5-minute brisk walk immediately after your largest meal of the day. If you miss this last tip, even with the right minerals, the glucose will still sit in your blood for too long before being absorbed. The 5-minute walk acts as a mechanical pump that forces the GLUT4 transporters in your muscles to move to the surface of the cell. This manual override uses the magnesium and chromium you've taken to rapidly suck the sugar out of your blood and into your muscles for energy. It's the most powerful way to blunt a post-meal spike and protect your A1C. This simple 300-second habit is the secret of diabetics who have managed to reclaim their metabolic freedom and stop the cycle of medication increases. Your blood sugar is not your destiny. You have the power to repair your internal environment and give your cells the mineral keys they've been starving for. By clearing the metabolic sludge, taking the right big 3 minerals, and using the post-meal mineral walk, you are taking a stand for your health. You can enjoy a life of stability and energy without the constant fear of the next reading. Start your magnesium evening tonight and feel the difference in your morning energy levels. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?